Hello there, and welcome back to Vintage Story. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're going to jump into a clip in a few minutes showing what happened on the way here, but now that we're here, I'm collecting lime, and I just found a pretty neat ruin behind me here. A little difficult to get in, but we have 4 bunk beds here and 4 over here. And I don't know if I can actually pick them up. I'm going to clear out some of the... it's the ruin tool rack that says aged short bed might shatter. So I don't want to pick these up, and I can't sleep in them. They're not real beds, but they're decorative beds. And it looks like bottom bed here built himself a little fort. Let's see, survivor gloves. Another emblem. 4 spear. Another emblem. Ruined weapons. And... oh. Okay, no, I picked it up. I was going to say the aged torch holder just sort of exploded. But yeah, so cool little bunk beds with a ladder to get up to the top bunk. But yeah, just over here collecting lime because I need to make more borax. Not borax. I collected borax earlier because I need to make more limestone. I'm collecting limestone. I'm getting lost on what I'm trying to say. I need to create more lime water in order to tan more leather, and also I want to go about making more plaster, and the plaster requires lime. So yep, just out here collecting lime so I can actually get to work on another project, or well, continue working on the current projects. Just yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, and I'm also exploring this little island. We found this island quite a few episodes back when we were searching for more rifts opening up in front of my face. When we were looking for the redwood. We found this on the way back. And we have a major thunderstorm going on out here, so like there are bolts striking everywhere. I'm surprised there's actually wildlife still on this island with how many lightning bolts have been striking it. But yep, we're going to go head back home now, and I found out about another dye. See, I was collecting cornflower to make blue dye. Apparently, you can make blue dye out of woad as well, and this is much more efficient, so we're going to be doing that instead. And then we'll go make our blue gambeson armor, which should look nice. Okay, let's fall down and get out of here. Boy, these are really good at clearing out borax. Still taking a little bit of damage, but this whole area just been pretty much stripped of borax, and I only needed 5 of those. I didn't even come out here looking for borax. I actually came out here because I want to get some limestone. But yeah, I'll take 100 borax. Let's see if I got it all. Trace amounts. I don't think it's worth bothering looking for. Whoa! That rift literally opened in front of my face. Let's see. Who are you and what you have? Furniture trader. Brass lantern, wooden chests, paintings. Okay. Nothing I need at the moment. There's a ruin up here, and you can see it rendering in now. I explored it a bit a while back, but I ended up not using the footage. It wasn't all that interesting. At least the footage wasn't. The ruin looks kind of awesome. It kind of reminds me of a Gothic cathedral. And like you can kind of see Well, almost looks like a cross right there. But yeah, look at this. The other thing is this thing was just swarming with drifters when I last visited it. So it's not exactly... And there's locusts too. There is something over here spawning locusts. Oh, there's stuff to loot up here too. Let's see now. Yeah, it's one of the mean ones. Oh, he might just be tainted. But there are all these vessels up here. It's fitting. That's where the bell tower would be, and there's a bell up there. They're spawning out of nowhere. There's no nest up there for them to spawn on. Okay, well... Ah, there's the bell. We will come back here eventually. In the meantime, this is a picturesque area with the borax, gravel, and mountain there on top of the granite. And then over here we got these plateaus. I mean, I'd like a little more greenery where I set up my base, but you know, if I had found this first, this would be kind of an awesome spot. Imagine taking this, clearing it, and then turning it into a base. That would be a challenge, especially early game. Okay, there's tables and chairs up here too. You know, maybe that could be a long-term goal. Coming back and restoring that cathedral. Ooh, that'd be cool. I got a few other ideas to do. I mean, we got that wall that I put up, and we need to go continue getting glass, though I'm having a hard time finding the glass, to make the stained glass windows for our armory. But yeah, another idea to put into the very long list of ideas. And actually, once I get back to base, I need to grab some more food, grab our, what are they called, animal cages, and head back out here, because I've noted a lot of different goats, and we don't have goats yet in our barn, so I want to come grab some. Oh. Ooh, that was bad. I hit the wrong button again. I've done that 3 times already today. I just gotta wait for my airship to fall down, and then we can take back off. We're just heading back to this trader because he has something I really want. And I've also crafted up an additional animal cage. So after we visit this trader, and hopefully his inventory hasn't reset. It's only been about 8 in-game hours, but I don't know when the inventory's reset. So yeah, I hope he still has what I want. After that, we're gonna go grab a pair of goats, and then we can focus on working in our base a bit more. Yes, he has it. There we go. Looks like we're ready for the next Cooking with Arkwolf segment. Not today, but now I've got the hat, and hopefully I have enough fuel to get the goats. So let's head this point down here. It's the closest point I've seen goats. And then, yep, we'll head back home. Actually, I was thinking, so we have the flyer hauler assembly here, and we can swap these out. So what if I made the fast flyer and, you know, took these out and took these out and took that out and put the fast flyer in, so that on our way to our destination will be faster, and if we get enough loot, then we can swap the hauler in and, well, bring everything back with us. I might have to do that. Might make our life a little bit easier. Might make travel a little bit quicker. Not that I don't love exploring in this game, or that this takes too long, but I have been just flying around for the past 3 hours. Real time. So if I can cut that down a little bit, it'll make this a little bit of an easier process. They used to call me Chicken Chaser, but now I'm a Goat Chaser. Stop climbing so well. I think I gotta damage him a little bit first anyway. I mean, I know I do, but... Oh. Do not want to die to a goat. That would be very embarrassing. Okay, note to self. Next time I chase him into a hole. No! You weren't supposed to die. All that for nothing. Okay, well... I don't think the animal cages are working with goats right now. Well, that means that there's no way for us to get goats to our base right now because the goats are many thousands of blocks away from our home. Maybe I'll check if the mod needs an update or if the mod's been updated to work with goats. Maybe I'm just being dumb and doing it wrong. Both are equally possible. Yep, I just double checked the animal cages mod. You cannot currently catch goats. Okay, lighting suddenly changed. So we're gonna have to put off catching goats till sometime in the future. Now we know we can't do that, and now you know you can't do it also. Let's head back home and hope we don't run out of fuel before then. 21 minutes, we should be fine. Why is it glowing over here? They're like will-o-wisps. Okay, that must be from a mod. 'Cause I don't think those are supposed to be lightning bugs. That's so cool. Okay. I'm just, flying home and I see light on the ground and I didn't put any light sources down, so yeah. Wonder if I can catch those. That'd be cool. Oh, ooh, this commodity trader has alum, and I still have all my rusty gears. There was a bear literally right there. I don't see him right now. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's walking away. And they also buy crates, so I can take the crates out of my airship and sell him, Leo here, the crates to get a few more gears and buy some of this because we can turn this alum into the crushed alum, which we then use to make the looted alum, which we then need to make the mordanted cloth. Anyway, it's the cloth we need in order to dye cloth. 32. should be a good starting point. He does also sell nails and strips, bismuthinite, saltpeter, potash. We don't really need any of that right now, so we're just gonna buy this. Oh, he only has a supply of 3, so I can only buy 24. Got it. Okay. And we're just gonna keep with the distractions today because my cherry trees have fruited. And I get to pick cherries. And you get a lot of cherries per leaf. Actually, you just get a lot of fruit from these fruit trees. I went and picked the red apple tree, or the pink apple tree, and it got me... What was that? 120, 140, 150 apples from one apple tree. And here I've got 2 cherry trees to pick. But now we have a ton of apples, a ton of cherries. I can turn the apples into apple juice and then apple syrup, so that when I harvest my next apple tree, or this one when it fruits in about a week, we can make a whole bunch of candied apples for use in more fruit bread. Oops, I don't want to eat those. And I can do something similar with these cherries, in addition to making a cherry pie. Actually, I don't eat cherry pie that much. I just love fresh picked cherries. I started eating them when I was in high school and college. I had insomnia really bad. Like I would lie in bed for about 4 or 5 hours trying to fall to sleep, and when I finally fell asleep, I had about 2 hours until I had to get up for school. So, not fun, not good. I found a neat trick when I was in college about listening to music when you sleep, and that actually helped a ton. I was actually able to get to sleep. And I still do that to this day. I go to sleep every night listening to music, and I actually manage to fall asleep inside of the first half hour, which is a big deal for me. But cherries are good for you if you have insomnia. It's something with the antioxidants that the cherries provide. So I've been snacking on cherries a lot since high school. Yeah, I love cherries. So yeah, works for me. I need another barrel. I need a barrel. Yeah, I'm going to want a barrel for the fruit. At least for the apple juice, until I could turn it into syrup. Why did I make a barrel? I literally have 6 in here that are... okay, 5 in here that are unused. It was kind of a waste. We'll find a use for it. And the plus side is now we're going to have some dried apples that, when we let them sit out, will last for a couple of years. Or I could use the apple mash for feeding my animals. I've got enough green. I'll use the dried apples for myself. Oh no, I didn't notice. Cherries only have a 7-day shelf life in a cellar. That is minuscule. So I'm going to have to do something with these quick. Otherwise, yeah, they're just gonna go bad. So I guess I'm making cherry pie today and candying them today, because if I wait, they're gonna go bad. Oh, and how you like all my apples drying? That's only 1.5 stacks. I still got a whole nother stack. Alright, I'm running around doing a lot of little things right now because I need to use up those cherries before they have a chance to go bad. What I want to do is turn this woad into dye. And so we need 2 woad for 4 buckets of water to make 4 liters of water to make 4 liters of dye. And then we're going to need 2 liters per cloth. And to make the full set of tailored Gamboys, we need... That's 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 times 2, we need 32 liters of water. So that's 20, that's 30, 32. All right, which means we need 16 wood. Toss down there. After 8 hours, it will turn into wood dye. Then we can just dump that. Actually, I want the water for this. Because what we're going to do next is I need to make up a little more quicklime. I have 2 bits over here. And we need to make slack lime. So we need 4 lime for every 1 liter of water. And actually, so I'm only going to need 2 liters of water in this bucket barrel. And what we're going to do is once we have some slack lime, we'll toss our eggs in there since they only have a 5-day shelf life. And this is a way of preserving them. We're going to turn this into slack lime. Soak the eggs in the slack lime. They will become water glassed eggs. You may have heard of them before. But once water glassed, they will have a they can be preserved in either more slack lime or I think vinegar, and they will last for a very long time. We're talking possibly months. So that's a way to preserve eggs in the expanded foods mod. Meanwhile, I'm running around making cherries. Well, candy cherries. So I can use them in the candy bread I'm going to be making in a few minutes. Because, yeah, 7-day shelf life, we don't have time to really waste not doing anything with them. So, yeah, turning them all into candied stuff and then drying them, and yeah. So I'm running around like a madman again, because what else is new for me? Fortunately, making quicklime is a slow process. Actually, I need to take that off. Toss that there. And grab more peat. I think I have to double check for the update for 1.20. But I think they are... Alright, so there is going to be a new kiln being added that will allow you to build a kiln out of refractory bricks, just like you do for the cementation furnace for making steel, but you'll be able to cook clay items in that furnace kiln. And you might be able to do quicklime in that too, which would be very nice because this is annoying doing it this way. There was a mod that did that, and I actually installed it to give it a try, but it was causing lag spikes every 10 seconds or so. And so naturally, I removed the mod. It wasn't working for me. Okay, we got our 4 quicklime. Put it in. Oh. 4 quicklime to 1. There we go. Now we've got some slack lime, so we can toss the eggs in. After 28 days. Wow, that takes a while. Okay, so 28 days, those will turn into water glassed eggs. They can be used the same as raw eggs, they just last a lot longer. So, that's how you preserve eggs. I was about to say I haven't really accomplished anything meaningful today, but I did convert all of these blueberries, cranberries, black and red and white currants, and cherries into the candied versions, which as you see have a much longer shelf life. So at least they're not going to rot on me before I can use them. And I do have to double check. I might as well do it right now. I think I can use candied fruit in porridge. No, I can't. Okay. So can't use it in porridge. Means you can't use any of the candied fruits in porridge, but I could still use them in pies and in fruit bread, which are admittedly much better than porridge. So that's not really too much of an issue. But the woad dye is done. So let's go make our blue gambison. Okay, so we're going to need 16 of these. Plus these, make them into the plain cloth. And then I am going to need to make some of the sewing kits. I just need 3 of those. All right, and we toss these in here, and it's going to take 8 hours sealed. So, yeah, by tomorrow when the rain is done, they'll be done. Cloth is done. Rain's not, but, you know, at least it's not thundering right now. So, we want tailored gamboized helmet. So that's 2 twine, 2 cloth, and a sewing kit. Alright, then we want the chest, which is 10 and a sewing kit. Let's do it this way. That way I can actually see what I'm doing. And then the leggings are 4 cloth, 2 twine, and a sewing kit. Oh, we can make peasant pants with just the 4 cloth. Add twine and sewing kit, and we got gamboized pants. So expensive pants. Let's see how we look. I like that. This might be my new outfit. It slows me down. It slows down my healing a little bit and increases my hunger a little bit, but it doesn't slow my speed down any. And yeah, it offers me pretty good protection. So I think this is going to be my go-to armor from now on. We're going to retire the plain gamboized. Actually, stat-wise, are they the same? No. The tailored has the same protection tier, slightly higher percentage, slightly better flat damage reduction, and it doesn't have the walking speed penalty of the plain tailored, so, or the plain gamboized. So, how about this? Yeah, no, the tailored is better. So this is gonna be my go-to armor from now on. Plus, I mean, I like blue. Blue's my favorite color, and this just goes nice. Looks very regal. I have added the glass just for now. Temporary, while we get all the other glass. I want to test something quickly. So when we chisel the regular glass, it becomes near invisible, which is kind of nice. I like that effect. It's very hard to tell when you have it in a chest. Like right here, the only way you know that there's glass there is because there's a large number next to it. So, you know, you can hide it in your chest pretty well. You can troll people by hiding it in their chests. But I want to see if that happens with this glass also. It does. Okay, good. That means that we can chisel this. And if I want to add a border, I can just stick anything on here to make a border. Shale, slate, you know, wood even. But if the actual blocks are connected textures and you can't really tell that they're where the block begins and ends, it means that we can chisel out sections, put in other colored glass, they will blend nicely, and we can do a very nice stained glass mosaic type effect. Now, I asked for suggestions and I didn't get any, but what I was thinking is one of these, I can do the Vintage Story logo. You know, the tree with the cog underneath. I'll pop it up on screen. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Do that in one of the windows, and then the other window, I have no idea. After this, okay, I've got a lot on my plate. A lot of little tasks to do. I want to cover the ground with these mud bricks, outlining the road, sort of like how we have here. I want to do it on the opposite side. But in addition to that, like when we're done with our actual base here, and we go and eventually work on making that, rebuilding the cathedral, that I think is from BetterRuins mod. I was thinking, how cool would it be if we made mosaics, stained glass, along the outside of the building and had them depict each of these different tapestries. So, you know, we'd have the Nightfall tapestry on one, Ambush on one, go stick the Morning on another one, Seraphim on one. We have Salvation somewhere. Did I finish Salvation? Yes, I did. And yeah, just recreate the tapestries as stained glass on the cathedral. I think that'd be kind of awesome. If I'm even capable of doing that. Well, we got our tailored Game Boys done. We got a chef hat. So, yeah, don't know how many more Cooking with Farkable segments I'm going to do, but I've got the hat for it now. And we've learned that we can't catch goats with the Animal Cages mod. Aside from that, I really didn't get anything I wanted to get done today done. But I literally have 5 hours now to render, well, finish editing, render, upload, and air this video. So I'm completely out of time. And so with that said, thank you for joining me today. I hope you've had a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Later.